Good afternoon, class. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well for today. And right now, I want to start the class with Global English. So please bring your book and turn to page 82. So now again, if you guys are not ready yet, please pause the video and bring your book along with you. Because we need to study together, we need to learn the words, we need to learn the sentences, we need to read through together. If you don't have the book with you guys, it seems a little bit hard. So please bring your book with you. Alright. Are you ready? Good. So before we start new lesson, I want to review a little bit about the lesson that we learned from last week. So you learned about rhyming words and long E, and you learned a song about a cricket on the floor, right? We have the word know that rhyme with toe, right? Know and toe that rhyme together, and you have the word me and knee that rhyme together, and you have the word paste and chest. All right, paste and chest, and you have the word said and head. All right, and then you learned about those long e, that ea and ee make the long e sound. You have the word like knee, flee, me, be, she, leave, feed, and eat. Although those ea make the long e sound, but somehow that ea can make the short e sound as well. For example, you have the word breakfast, right? Breakfast. That the spelling is breakfast. You see the word. This word contain ea. That it sounds short e sound, like this one. Breakfast. It's not breakfast, okay? It breakfast. All right, that's good. And then you have the word head, right? Head. That ea supposed to make the long e sound, but right now it made the short e sound. Head, head. All right, very good. That is the end of my review with the old lesson that we have learned. So now I want you guys to turn to page 82. In this lesson, you learn about writing questions. Okay, writing questions. On page 82, you learn to write question with how. And in page 83, that you learn to write lesson with does, do, what do, how does, and how do. Last but not least, you are going to learn about how many. Okay. Anyway, for today, I will focus on page 82. Ask and answer. Okay, ask and answer. So right now, everyone, page 82, part 1. Page 82, part 1. Ask and answer. Read the information about bees. Okay, read the information about bees. Do you like honey, everyone? Of course, honey is so sweet, right? It tastes awesome and I do love it. Alright, good. Read the information about bees. Then read the question. What is the answer? Okay, what is the answer? Now, let us read the information about bee. Okay, and then what? Read the question and what is the answer? Good. So let's start. Bees are helpful insects. They make honey, right? They make honey. People like eating honey. So we already read the information, and right now we also read about the question. What is a question? The question is about how do bees help people. So what is the answer? Good. Like this, like this. You read the information. Bees are helpful insects. They make honey. People like eating honey. So how do bees help people? Okay, the answer like this. Bees help people by making honey, right? Because people like eating honey. So how can they help? They help by making honey. So when they make honey, people can get the money from the bee. I mean, honey. People can get the honey from the bee, and they eat that honey. Okay. Do you like eating honey? Very good. I like too. All right. Now we're gonna read the information about another insect. All right. So let's go. Let's go together. Now read about silkworms. Why do they call this worm is a silkworms? Because these worms make silk. Okay, this worm makes silk, and silk can make beautiful clothes. Okay, they can make beautiful clothes. Right here, complete the question. What is the answer? Again, just like the bee, right? Just like the bee that you read the information, and then you read the question, and then you answer. Okay, good job, everyone. Keep reading about silkworm. Let's go together. Silkworms are helpful insects. Alright, silkworms are helpful insects. They make silk. Okay, they make silk. It's just like what I just said. People use silk to make beautiful clothes. People use silk to make beautiful clothes. Question now. Can you think for a moment in order to fill in the blank of the question? How blah 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 help people? So how what? Look at the question at the B, right? How do bees help people? And now silkworms. How what? Also how do, okay? How do what? How do silkworms worms with S, okay? How do silkworms help people? How do silkworms help people? Alright, so how do silkworms help people? They make silk. This is the answer. They make silk. Okay? They make silk. Good job, everyone. So now you had two questions with how do and how do. Okay? How do bees? How do bees? Okay? Bees with S. Please focus on that. And silkworms. How do silkworms? Also with S. Okay. So now do the same with crickets and butterflies. Crickets and butterflies. So let's read the information, read the question, and fill in the question and answer the question together. Now, continue. A cricket hasn't got ears. Wow. I don't believe that. But right now they say a cricket hasn't got ears. You can look at the picture as well. Okay? You cannot find the ears from the cricket. Continue. It hears sounds through special spots on its legs. Wow. It hears sounds from special spots on its legs. Alright. But right here, one. How does a cricket? How does a cricket? We want to know, how does a cricket hear sound? How does a cricket hear sound? Why don't we use how do? Because bees, silkworm, we use how do. How do bees help people? How do silkworms help people? But right now we use how does. Okay? How does a cricket hear sounds? How does a cricket hear? Don't put S, okay? Hear sounds. How does a cricket hear sound? Alright, this one, a cricket, because there's only one. When there's only one like this, how does a cricket? You see silkworms with us, there are many silkworms. We want to know about many silkworms. Now right here, that's why we use how do silkworms. We don't use how does. But for only one thing, a cricket is only one. So that's why we use how does a cricket hear sounds. How does a cricket hear sounds? Okay, so the answer is in the text. You can answer in the text. It hears sounds through special spots on its legs. It hears sounds through special spots on its legs. Alright, this is the answer. Let's move to the information about butterfly. Okay, continue. A butterfly hasn't got a mouth. We don't know, we never know that, right? A butterfly hasn't got a mouth. No mouth, how can they eat? It tastes food with its feet. Okay, wow. Butterfly use its feet to taste food. That's amazing. That's amazing. I can't believe it. Anyway, question again. How does? You see, because only one, right? We use the word a butterfly. A butterfly. A here or a. Some people say a butterfly. Some people may say a butterfly. But here remember that a or a here mean only one. Okay? So, a butterfly hasn't got a mouth. It tastes food with its feet. That's why the question is how does a butterfly taste food? How does a butterfly taste food? So what is the answer? Okay, the answer is it tastes food with its feet. It tastes food with its feet. That is the answer. Okay, now in conclusion, I will read the question and answer again for you. Question number 1 about bees. How do bees help people? Answer: they make honey. Okay, that is the answer for that. About silkworm. How do silkworms help people? What is the answer? They make silk. Good. Now they come to cricket. How does a cricket hear sounds? Answer. Can you answer with that? Okay. It hears sounds through special spots on its legs. Alright, next one. How does a butterfly taste food? Answer: it tastes food with its feet. Alright, that is the end of the lesson for today, and tomorrow you will go to another one with other ways to make questions. So your homework is to write this down into your notebook. You write about bee, from bee to the butterfly right here, and then you can send to me or post in the Class Dojo, because I already able to log into the Class Dojo right now. So I can access to the Class Dojo. I can check your work inside the Class Dojo. Have a good day and see you in the next session.